Brian Westbrook at the Geekwire Studios with Zuper here at Inbound 2024. We are talking with Tom Richard, the CEO of Unlimited Tech Solutions. And Tom, I have to ask you first, what do you think, what are we getting out of this, and how are you using Zuper at Unlimited?
So at Unlimited Tech Solutions, we're an implementation partner. So we are out on the front lines every day helping field services companies really revamp their tech stack. And field services companies, unlike some others, they're like 10 years behind. And so what Zuper is able to do, especially with HubSpot, we're able to, when I say upgraded the tech stack, it seems kind of like, oh, wow, that's so cliched. But it's like a revolutionary change because the old products that try to do everything, they're niche products, they're clunky, and their big claim to fame is we do everything. We just check all the boxes versus best in class. So our story is really, we get to help people implement that, right? Because tech is only as good as your ability to use it. So we get the pleasure of making sure that we can help them actually stand it up, train it, and use it.
Tom, tell us about some of the success stories you've had with customers and how they've really been able to revolutionize the tech stack, and also maybe some of the things you've learned along the way.
So the story I like to tell, this is kind of a strange one, and it's a weird feature, but it's the small things that make the biggest differences. So this is not OSHA approved, but I had a client who was coming off of a different product, and they said they were in the gutter business, and they said, I need the ability to have my guys hold onto the ladder with one hand and take pictures and upload it to the app with the other hand. And the other options were like 12 clicks, 15 clicks, and with Zuper, it's one. Such a small, like esoteric example, but what Zuper has done, their level of detail and thoroughness, they get it. They're from the business, they're from the industry, and you can tell it with every click, every UI piece. And so these guys, they're saving hours a day because of one feature, right? Now multiply that by dozens and dozens, and that's why it's so popular, because they get it, they get the business.
Have you found when you need something improved, you need something tweaked, that Zuper's been there to help you along the way? And do you have any examples?
So yes is the short answer. I've been doing this 15 years. They've been the most responsive tech company I've ever worked with in any industry, to the point where I'm not saying everybody can do this, but I can text the CEO, Anand. I've got other examples. We were working with an implementation. We had some questions. The same day, we're talking to their executives about how to solve it. Incredibly responsive. And they're trying to learn, right? And again, and you'll see that in the thoroughness of the product, right? Because they really, really care about it. The users, the end users, user experience, and it shows up and down the company.
When you're here at Inbound 2024 and you're chatting with your customers and other partners and other solution providers in this space, what are you hearing, what are you learning, and what are you excited about moving forward?
What's most exciting is they didn't know there was a deeply integrated solution with HubSpot. They thought they had to go with one of the old dogs, right? And so just learning it, and then they immediately hit me with their top questions. You know, tell me about scheduling, tell me about appointments, tell me about this, I'm like, check. And then they go in a demo and they're like, hey, this is gonna work. And so to kind of say that more simply, their skepticism melts away. And the field services industry is rife with skepticism. But when you look at Zuper and you see what it can do, you're like, wow, this is actually modern. It's modern and it is relevant. And that's rare in this industry.
Absolutely amazing and great passion. We love hearing more about it. Tom Richard, CEO of Unlimited Tech Solutions, as it says right there. Thank you so much for being here. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you.